Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Abhinav, and in this video we'll talk about the rest of the questions of medicine. So this is the solution of UPSC CMS 2021 question paper, Medicine Part 2. So in this video what I'll do is I'll just run through the questions and tell you the answers. So I'm not explaining in detail. So if you want any explanation for any specific question, just type the number in the comment section and I will give you an explanation so that this video can will be done faster and you can also know the answer soon. So for the first question, a 37-year-old mother of two children has bilateral headache that worsens with emotional stress. Pain is less severe in the early part of the day but becomes more severe in the evening. There is tenderness over skull vault. So both children are not doing well in the school. What is the likely diagnosis? So this is tension type headache because you can see the stress here. Which of the following are causes of polyneuropathy? HIV alcohol phenytoin causes polyneuropathy. Rifampicin doesn't cause. Whereas isoniazid causes polyneuropathy. Which of the following statement regarding intracerebral hemorrhage is correct? So it accounts for 35%. No, it's less than 35%. Most common site is cerebral cortex. No. Use of cocaine and methamphetamines frequent cause in young. Yes, true. Hypertensive ICH from spontaneous rupture of small penetrating arteries. Yes. So that is called as lacunar infarcts. So a 21-year-old young lady presents to the OPD with unilateral facial weakness. She is unable to close her eyes on the affected side and there is vesicle in her ears. So this is typical of Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, varicella zoster. So affected nerve is seventh cranial nerve, facial nerve. Lesions of the dominant parietal lobe causes which of the following? Dysphagia, acalculia, dyslexia is true. Contralateral neglect is not seen. So this is usually seen in non-dominant parietal lobe. Which of the following are clinical features of neurofibromatosis 1? So in 1, angiomas, axillary freckles, and neurofibromas are seen, whereas you would have known the cutaneous schwannomas and also vestibular acoustic schwannomas, which are usually commonly seen in NF2. So which of the following are clinical features of Parkinson's disease? Bradykinesia, rigidity, and mask-like face are true. Spastic gait is not seen. So which of the following statements is correct for an individual with blood group AB? So the answer will be no antibody in plasma, because if there is anti-B, then the blood B part of the AB blood group will be killed. So if there's anti-A, the A part of blood group will be killed. So for these patients, we do not need any antibodies in plasma. So AB antigens on RBC and no antibodies in plasma. Which of the following is unlikely to be associated with eosinophilia? So eosinophilia is usually associated with parasite worms and those kind of infection that is usually seen in Loeffler's toxo and Trichinella, not seen in TB. So the following is a tumor marker for carcinoma of pancreas, this CA99. How I remember is that if you see that 9, if you turn it slightly, it becomes like a shape of pancreas. So that is how I remember CA99. Which of the following statements regarding G6PD enzyme deficiency are correct? So it is an X-linked, yes, true. Geographical distribution parallels to the malaria belt, no. Consumption of fava beans is protective, no. Transfusion support may be life-saving, yes, true. So 1 and 4 are true. So geographical belt, usually if you see in G6PD patients, those patients are resistant to malarial infections. So usually in malarial belt, this is not seen. Which of the following investigations indicate active hemolysis? Increase reticulocyte count, yes. Increase conjugated, no. So usually in hemolysis there is unconjugated bilirubin. There is increased urinary urobilinogen and decreased haptoglobin. Yes. So answer is 1, 3, and 4. What type of anemia can we see in DAPSON? Hemolytic anemia. So the following are decreased during pregnancy. Iron, vitamin B12, folate are decreased. Coagulation factors are increased because, as we all know, pregnancy is a prothrombotic state. So the following drugs causes direct 10A inhibition. So if you see here, XA they have given here. So in the answer in apixaban we have XA. So usually 10A inhibitors have XA in the name. So apixaban. 20-year-old girl presents with heavy menstrual bleeding, petechiae on her arms, and blood blisters in mouth. Her complete blood count shows hemoglobin 7, total leukocyte 8,700, and low platelets. Peripheral smear large shows large size platelets. So which is the likely best initial drug treatment for this patient? So this question is quite tricky because all these can be used for the treatment of this patient. This patient is probably suffering from immune thrombocytopenic purpura, and all these drugs are used in this patient. But what have they asked is which is the best initial drug? So initial drug is high dose corticosteroid. Then we'll give IVIG, still not control rituximab, and then other treatments. So the 30-year-old female presents with Malay breathlessness, off and on paresthesias. She is vegetarian by diet. So this is the catchphrase here. So her investigation shows low hemoglobin, platelet, macrocytosis, and neutrophil hypersegmentation. Likely diagnosis megaloblastic anemia or vitamin B12 deficiency. Which of the following most common dermatological manifestation of diabetes mellitus is xerosis? Which of the following condition may result in hypoglycemia? So critical illness. Cortisol, usually steroid hormones tend to increase the sugar levels. Which of the following drugs may result in osteoporosis? Phenytoin, yes. Methotrexate, azathioprine, yes. Lithium doesn't increase. So 1, 3, 4. Which of the following oral anti-diabetic drug acts on renal proximal tubule? This is the new generation famous drugs. So these are this canagliflozin, dapagliflozin, SGLT2 inhibitors. The following was short-acting insulin, aspart, lispro, and regular. Glargine is long-acting. Hirsutism is seen in polycystic ovarian syndrome, yes. Congenital adrenal hyperplasia, yes. Hypothyroidism, no. Ovarian tumors, yes. In some of the ovarian tumors, you have seen the androgen secreting ovarian tumors. Those ovarian tumors tend to cause hirsutism, but hypothyroidism doesn't cause. Here the following are correct regarding hypothyroidism. More common in females, yes. Autoimmunity is a rare. Etiopathogenesis, no. Mostly these diseases are due to autoimmunity. So that is why even in testing we do antibody testing, anti-TB antibodies. So in pregnancy, increased doses needed, yes. Suppressed TSH for osteoporosis, yes. So the answer is 1, 3, and 4. Which of the following are correct regarding diabetes insipidus? Polyuria, polydipsia are common. True, urine is of low osmolality and specific gravity, yes, because in urine there is lots and lots of water which is diluting the sodium and other minerals. So the osmolality in the urine is really low. Lithium is useful in treatment. No, lithium causes diabetes insipidus. So a potentially lethal hypothalamic thyroid damage is true. So the answer here is 1, 2, and 4. A 42-year-old lady presents with symptom of tiredness, constipation, impaired hearing, weight gain in spite of poor appetite. Which of the following relevant investigations to be done? This is thyroid problem. So that is probably hypothyroidism, and the testing to be done is TSH, free T4, anti-TB antibodies, and radionuclide scan is not needed. So answer is 1, 2, 3. A patient presents with circulatory shock, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. Diagnosis of acute adrenal crisis is considered. A blood sample is stored for measurement of serum cortisol and treatment started without delay. So the following are appropriate intervention. We'll give IV normal saline because the patient is dehydrated. You can see here there is nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, all those things. Hydrocort because in adrenal shock the steroidal hormones are not working. So what we'll do is we'll have to supply the exogenous steroids. So as I already said, steroids when there is stress they increase the sugar levels. So if there is adrenal crisis, the sugar levels would be low. So we will give IV 10% glucose also. But the potassium level is already high, so KCl infusion is not needed. Answer is 1, 2, and 3. The most common acid-base disturbance in critically ill patient is chronic respiratory alkalosis. Which of the following are the potentially reversible cause of weight gain? Insulinoma, Cushing, sulfonylurea, beta blockers. Answer is all 1, 2, 3, 4. Which of the following are the metabolic complications of parenteral nutrition? So hyperglycemia can be caused, liver cirrhosis can be caused, and because usually in TPN we'll check the LFTs. So if the LFTs derange, we tend to taper the or change the TPN. So liver cirrhosis can be caused, fluid overload, yes, can be caused. So answer would be 1, 2, 3. But in some books, what I have read is hyper and hypophosphatemia can also be caused. But we'll go with 1, 2, 3. Pseudomembranous colitis is associated with so the following microbes: Clostridium difficile, characteristic rash on the face caused by parvovirus B19 is slap cheek rash. Bartonella infection is an important cause of blood culture negative endocarditis. True. Clinical diseases caused by Bartonella include cat scratch, yes. Trench fever, yes. Carrion's disease, yes. Anasicasis, no. So answer is 1, 2, 3. The causative organism and the vector for scrub typhus is Orientia Shutsugamishi, and trombiculate mite. So the following are correct regarding tetanus. Rhizus sardonicus, seen yes. Endotoxin produced by affinity of sensory nerve endings, no yes. Exotoxin, lockjaw is painless, yes. Hysteria can mimic tetanus. So answer is 1, 3, and 4. A 25-year-old traveler from United Kingdom desires anti-malarial prophylaxis before traveling to India. There's history of seizures and depression, which of the following drug can be used. So one, doxycycline can be used, atovaquone and proguanil can be used. Chloroquine should be used cautiously because that also has the potential of triggering seizures, but mefloquine is to be avoided. So answer will be 1, 2, 3. And if you get a choice to avoid chloroquine also, can avoid. So the pulmonary stage is seen which are the following: ascariasis, yes. Strongyloides, onchocerca, yes. Consider the following statements with amphotericin B: narrow spectrum antifungal, no. There is the broadest spectrum. First, nephrotoxicity, yes, very badly. It lacks an oral preparation, yes. Lipid formulation are less toxic, yes. Liposomal amphotericin B is less toxic. So answer is 2, 3, 4. So the following molds can cause mucormycosis, commonly called as black fungus, that is rhizopus. So the following infections are caused by mosquito bite: malaria, yes. Typhus, no. Filariasis, yes. Dengue fever, yes. So 1, 3, and 4. So the following is a hallmark of marasmus: tricep skin fold less than 3. So in kwashiorkor, what we see is edema or low protein. Anti-ribonucleoprotein antibody, anti-RNP, is characteristic of mixed connective tissue disorder. Polyarthritis nodosa has peak incidence. They are asking about the peak. It is 40 to 50. First line drug treatment to reduce fracture in osteoporosis, bisphosphonates. Which of the following are tricyclic antidepressants? So amitriptyline, yes. Dosulipin, yes. Paroxetine, duloxetine, and all those things are not TCS. They are SSRIs. So imipramine, yes. So answer is 1, 2, 4. Recurrent bouts of binge eating are usually associated with bulimia nervosa. During physical examination, 55-year-old male has low back pain. Quadriceps knee reflex was absent. So the following nerve roots most likely affected: L4. So the following conditions are parts of inherited cancer syndrome: retinoblastoma, yes. Leaf Romani, yes. Xeroderma, yes. Peutz-Jeghers, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which of the following are diseases associated with DNA repeat sequences? Huntington, yes. Myotonic, yes. Friedreich ataxia, yes. Klinefelter, no. So answer is 1, 2, 3. Cardiac outflow tract, thymic hypoplasia, cleft palate, hypocalcemia are all pointing out towards DiGeorge syndrome. Early hypotension in venomous snake bite is due to which of the following? Pooling of blood in pulmonary and splanchnic circulation, yes. Systemic bleeding, yes. Hemolysis, yes. Loss of intravascular blood into soft tissue, yes. So all these four are mechanism of causing hypotension in venomous snake bite, but the earliest feature is pooling of blood in pulmonary and splanchnic circulation. Gastric aspiration and lavage is contraindicated in which of the following? Strong acids, alkalis, petroleum distills are contraindicated, but it is to be given in ethanol poisoning. Acetylcysteine is an antidote for which of the following poisoning? Paracetamol. Which of the following is not a constituent of treatment of severe hyperkalemia? Calcium gluconate can be given. We'll also give Astelin, the salbutamol nebulization, which is a beta 2 adrenergic agonist, but here they have asked for beta 2 adrenergic receptor antagonist. So this is the wrong answer. Dialysis can be done. Sodium bicarb can be given. So Casanova forest disease is endemic to Southwest India. One of the following is not a usual cause of type 2 respiratory failure. In this is pulmonary embolism. This is a type 1 respiratory failure. So in this video, I've discussed about I've completed all the medicine questions. So I haven't given much of explanation. So if you want any explanation, please let me know in the comment section. Just type the question number. I'll come up with an explanation. And if there is any mistake in my solutions, kindly please do let me know in the comment section so that we'll correct it. So thank you. Don't forget to subscribe.